Bro, I echo the sentiment of Jamal Adams. I really can't take it anymore.
No. Be careful.
I really can't.
You don't echo the sentiment of Jamal Adams.
Well, at least from that aspect.
Because the first thing he said was, it's not Todd Bowles' fault.
It's never Todd Bowles.
Never Todd's fault.
It's unbelievable.
Has nothing to do with him.
This guy is and I've said it a million times. The coaching, they right now, with Hugh Jackson now out of the picture, he may be the worst coach in the NFL. They are such a poorly coached football team. Let's just start with this. Mm-hmm. How in the world does Spencer Long continue to play in this game when he had at least 9 or 10 bad shotgun snaps, including the one that led to the interception return for a touchdown, and the guy isn't replaced in the game to the last series of the game? How is he playing? And not only that, but they stay in the shotgun. I mean, all right, the guy can't make a shotgun snap. Maybe you go under center. I mean, maybe. Or, like I said, take him out of the game. How is that possible? How is it possible?
It's negligence because Spencer Long, and I'm not going to blame Spencer Long.
No, he's trying.
Yes, the guy's playing hurt, and he's trying. And he is not going to quit. He's not going to just say, I'm done. I'm leaving. You, as the coach, have to say, you know what? You're hurting this team so much, Spencer. We appreciate the effort you're putting out there. Now, get off the field, all right?
Right.
Just get off the field.
Right.
Or, like you said, dare I say, you actually put Darnold under center. But Bowles, who is so unaware of everything around him, says after the game, we replaced him because of health. Well, Coach, did it have anything to do with the fact that he was terrible? Had nothing to do with that.
Nothing.
Coach, did you consider taking him out of the game?
No, I didn't. We were fine. We didn't play well on offense, period. It wasn't just a snapping thing.
Fine.
It was just we didn't execute anything.
We're fine.
By the way, how many times did he say the word execute?
Too
right?
many.
I
want to execute
said it 20
myself.
times. We didn't execute. No, we're fine. We're going to go, we'll get it fixed. It's the same after every game. We didn't execute. We'll get it fixed. We're going to be fine. I mean, it's Richie Kotite.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it is.
I told you last week was Kotite.
And he's right on the par with Kotite as a coach.
Well,
it really is.
Wins matter, Joe. Wins matter. At some point, wins matter.
You're preaching to the choir.
And when this season is done, this meaningless, horror show of a season, they will probably end up exactly where they were last year and the year before that.
Yep.
But you know what yesterday was? Yesterday was the awakening. Because yesterday, those who have been very quiet, who don't say a word about the bad coaching the Jets have had, it's not that they're defending Todd Bowles. They just don't say anything.
No,
they're very
of course.
quiet.
Right.
Those have been awoken.
Hello.
They're realizing what you've known before I did. I give you credit. What I picked up on about a year and a half ago, and what most Jet fans have understood now. And that's they've got to take this coaching staff. All of it.
All of it.
Bates included.
Oh, please.
And they've got to cleanse themselves. Because, Joe, there's no way you can be confident that this coaching staff can develop this quarterback.
No way. No.
There are so many examples to show you that they're incapable of it.
No question about it. And the Jets now have to do, in the position they're going into, already we're talking about next year with 7 games left, but in the position they're in, with all this money under the cap, they're going to have another top 10 draft choice, somewhere in there. There's no doubt about that. Let's be honest. No question about it. They have to get a coach, a legitimate head coach in here. They have to. They have to do what the Rams have done. They have to do what the Bears have done. And that is the example. Jeff Fisher was the coach. Jared Goff's first year, they were terrible. They got rid of Fisher. They brought in McVay. Look where they are now. The Bears, they were terrible the first year with Trubisky. They got rid of Fox. They bring in Nagy. They're on their way. They're 5-3. This team is starting to make a move to being one of the better teams in the NFL. And the Jets have to do the same damn thing.
No question. And you look at yesterday's game. Let's hand it to the defense. Let's give them credit.
They played great.
I know they didn't force any turnovers.
That's the only negative you could say.
But you know what? Here's the bottom line. They gave up 6 points.
6 points.
They gave up 6 points to an NFL team. I mean, a borderline NFL team. The worst 5-4 team maybe in the history of the sport.
It's amazing that team is 5-4.
But nevertheless, they're 5-4.
But they are. But give it head. If legit, that's what you are. What your record says you are. They're 5-4.
Good for them.
Right.
But their defense went out, and I thought our guy Avery Williamson was tremendous.
Tremendous. Jamal Adams was tremendous in this game.
Absolutely.
Jenkins had a big game with a couple sacks. No doubt about it.
Leonard Williams made plays.
He did.
They played well enough to win 99 out of 100 times. 99 out of 100 times.
Yep.
This defense went out.
They held
and
them to under 200 yards.
Yeah.
They had 7 first downs. The Dolphins had 7 first downs. 3 for 16 on third down. They did hit 2 for 2 on fourth downs.
Sure.
But, I mean, 7 first downs in the game.
They held Brock Osweiler to a $139. They held the Dolphin run game to 64 yards.
Yep.
Now, they didn't force a turnover. I get that. And in a perfect world, they would have forced 7 of them, and they would have scored 3 touchdowns off of them. Because that was the only way they were going to win this game.
The only shot.
But
Either that or a special big play by the special teams.
But that's why Jamal Adams says after the game he's ticked off. He didn't use the specific words of why he's ticked off. He's ticked off because those guys played their asses off, and the offense was not just bad, they were incompetent. The offense gave up more points than the defense gave up.
Amazing.
That's all you need to know.
Amazing.
And that's why he's annoyed. That's why everybody in that room should be annoyed. But there is little hope that this staff is going to be able to develop and get the most out of this quarterback. The quarterback played badly yesterday.
Terrible.
All right? Started off his back foot. He doesn't see Quito Alonso. Awful. Doesn't pick up blitzes. He was bad. But you know what, Joe? You need guys around you when you're a young quarterback to help develop you.
Yep.
That's not here.
And it doesn't help when you're chasing bad snaps all over the place. I mean, it really.
No.
I mean, that to me is the most egregious thing in this football game. And then for him to say at the end of the game that it wasn't a performance thing why they took the guy out, the guy shouldn't have been playing. And they're in the shotgun on every play, even on running plays. I mean, could the guy be under? I mean, it's unbelievable as I'm watching this. It's mind-boggling.
And it did not help that the New York Jets field position in this game.
They had no field position.
Was horrific.
They never had it.
Their average field position, listen to this.
17?
Was the 17-yard. You know what the average field position for the Miami Dolphins was?
At least the 35.
The 36-yard line, right at it.
Yep.
I mean, think about that. So right out of the gate, you're putting this offense in the quarterback in a terrible spot. They couldn't run the ball. The offensive line was awful. Kelvin Beachum wasn't good. Ryan Winters wasn't good.
Awful.
Wasn't just Spencer Long.
Awful.
And then let me call this guy out because I really like this guy. Liked this guy. Does Jermaine Kearse want to play football?
Oh, my God.
Does he want to be there?
Bro.
Does he want to be there, Joe?
Oh, my God.
I don't know if he does. Because on that out-of-bounds play,
I couldn't believe it.
Where was his head?
Bro, this is not some rookie. All right? This is not a rookie. This is a guy that's won Super Bowls in his career. He's been to a couple Super Bowls, won one. All right? Made some great catches in Super Bowls. All right? And for this guy, he dropped a big pass in his game. And then for him on that final drive of the game to be out of bounds and come back into – he's standing on the sidelines when he catches the pass? What?
Oh.
How is that possible?
And, Joe, think about –
How is it possible?
I don't know if he wants to be there.
Maybe not.
I don't know if a
he's
guy
probably had it too.
Yeah, maybe he's had it.
Get me out of here.
Maybe he realizes the coaching staff's incompetent.
Yep.
Darnold has a chance to be good, but he's young.
Yep.
He's inexperienced.
Yep.
We have no shot. I don't want to be here. But think about where they
Could do
were.
what Rashad Jones did yesterday for the Dolphins.
leave.
Basically left at half.
Just walk
Did you
away.
see that?
Yes, I did.
What?
Yeah, details on that are going to be interesting.
Very.
But think, the Jets have the football at midfield with about a minute to go.
Yep.
Down a touchdown.
Yep.
Like there is a glimmer of hope.
Bro, they were in this game the whole way. When you really look at it, they were.
Oh, they were, but the Kearse bad footwork play effectively ended the game.
Pretty much.
You're talking about a 3rd and short, 2 chances to get a first down, still have a little bit of time left. No timeouts, I get it. So it's asking a lot. But when he can't stay in bounds and he catches it out of bounds, now you're looking at a 3rd and 10. Then you're looking at a 4th and 10. And then you got Sam's 4th interception.
It's unbelievable.
That was terrible.
Terrible. It was just a pitiful performance by the Jets yesterday. And I'll tell you something else that bothered me, too. I don't know if it bothered you. 13-3. Really? I know he makes the 56-yard field goal. Is that what you want? Shouldn't you be going for it there? I mean, they're on, the 30? What are we on, a 39-yard line? I think it was a 4th and 4. Was it 4th and 4 on that play?
Yeah, I think it was doable at that point. That's
you got to
for sure.
go for the first down. They weren't winning that game. Even making a field goal, they weren't winning that game.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, come on.
I was mixed about it. It was about a 4th and 5, a 4th and 6.
I would have went for it.
All right. You're asking, first of all, Jason Myers to do something that's very difficult. I mean, you're asking him to hit a 56-yard field goal.
After
So
he missed that other one where he wasn't even close.
Right, and I'm not even killing him
No,
for
you
that.
can't. No, I'm not going to kill him.
But
Well, it didn't help that there was a sack right before it and then a delay of game penalty to push him back even more.
Right.
On a drive, that the only reason they had a drive is because there was 2 face mask penalties on the Dolphins.
And that's what happened on the fourth down play, or before that play when they had the decision to go on 4th and 6. There was a holding penalty on Beachum.
Yep.
There was a sack by Spence. That's why they were 3rd and 21. And Cannon did a hell of a job. He got 15 yards out of it.
He did.
To make it at
He
least
did.
4th and a somewhat
Yep.
reasonable.
Yep.
But you're right. If you look back at the possession where he missed the 50-yard field goal, you had Cameron Wake, who all he needs to do is see the jet logo.
Oh, my
Guy's
God.
done nothing all year,
And,
Joe.
and he's Deacon Jones.
Oh, my God.
I know,
He's all over the
know.
place.
LT.
Then you have the delay of game. Then you've got the curse drop. And then you're in a spot where you're asking him to try to hit a 50-yard field goal. Guy's been great this year. Can't expect 50-yarders all the time.
No.
But the other thing about this team, I'm sitting there and I'm watching the Saints and the Rams. Looks like a
my
different
God.
sport,
You're
by the
watching
way.
professional football teams, bro.
But here are teams who
It's a
have
different world, those teams.
they have real offenses.
Real.
And yet there's creativity.
Yep.
I'm watching the Patriots last night. They had a flea flicker and they had a quick pass to who was it to? Julian Edelman.
Okay.
Who throws the ball downfield.
I saw that. Yeah. I didn't see much of that game because I was disgusted by that point.
I
but
get it. Can Jeremy Bates try something?
Even like an onside kick. Even like we saw the fake field goal that McVay tried, even though it didn't work, although it was pretty close. That spot was
I thought he
close.
had it.
I thought Hecker had it too. But I mean, can you try a fake field goal?
You got to try
How about
something.
that? I mean, give me some creativity. There's nothing. They run the ball on first down all the time, and they can't run the football. They're in the shotgun all the time, even on running play. I mean, it's the same old. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
No, it really is. And that's why I think everybody now knows everybody can come together. We can unify as Jet fans and football fans. We're all unified. How about that? To understand, and we say it with peace and love, they got to blow up the coaching staff.
Yep.
That's all.
Yep.
And I'm telling you, there is nothing that can happen between here on out that can really make you change your view on that.
Nothing. They're not winning 7 in a row. I can tell you that.
That's not happening.
They're going to be lucky. You got what's the over under 6? You got to get to 7.
I got to get to 6 for a push.
Good. Well,
Good luck.
good luck for that, bro.
I don't think I'm getting it.
I don't know.
We'll get to your reaction to this, the rest of Week 9 in the NFL. And I know Joe and I have a different opinion on this. Should they sit Sam Darnold? We'll get to that coming up, but then going Roberts here in the midday.